Today we're gonna do another 5-minute quick declutter, and it's something that I am not really looking forward to because I think decision making is gonna be a little bit hard. And I think if you're a mom, you can relate because today we're decluttering artwork. So this is the amount of artwork that we accumulated in I think about 6 months, because the last time I did a declutter was, I think it was late last year, November or December. I also allocated another box for artwork that I wanted to digitize already, but honestly I haven't had time to digitize them. A lot of them are like the, more 3D looking ones. And recently I received this from my daughter, which was really nice for Mother's Day. And I really want to take a good photo of it before it turns moldy, because these kind of clay, it does turn pretty yucky. So I'm very excited to see what I can get through in 5 minutes. Thing, we have trash bag, and today we don't need the other bag for giving things away because it's just artwork. It's more like bringing it to the recycling bin. So it's either recyclable or trash, because if it's more 3D and popped up, then we won't recycle. Those will go straight into the trash. But if it's like plain flat paper, regular paper, then we can recycle that. Okay, so let me get my timer, and then we're gonna do 5 minutes. Okay, ready, go. I think one of the most common questions I'll get from you guys would be, how do you decide which one to digitize versus which one to let go of? So there's no right or wrong answer, but I think if a piece of drawing makes you laugh like this, what does it say? It says, there's like a monster and she's like leashing our cat, and it makes me laugh. I think it's so cute. Then I'll digitize it. But if it's like a regular scribble, then nah, it's fine. Ooh, I even found some extra like rough paper, which is great. So I'll pop into the rough paper drawer here, because then she can continue to scribble. Okay. And a lot of this like artwork, they get it from school because she's in childcare, so they always give them like things to color. And a lot of times they also write love notes to each other, which is super cute. My daughter is 6 this year, and she's starting to write messages. She knows how to write a journal. It's probably my son's drawing. So far he hasn't had, I don't think I've kept any of his artwork yet, except for those that are made in school. What's rough paper? See, like random ones that we get from like museum. And sometimes, because I don't want to think about discarding them immediately, I would just put them into the completed artwork bin for me to declutter another time. So this is another one that I'm gonna keep. So it's like her sticker chart in school. Recycle. So far the ones I want to digitize, there's only 3 from today's pile. And what's the time going? 2 minutes. See, decluttering artwork is not as enjoyable as decluttering toys. Oh, she wrote a love note to her boyfriend in school. But this one is cute. It says, I love you, mommy, daddy, and she wrote my name as well. Cute. I'll digitize this. So how do you decide which artwork to digitize? It really depends. I would say, like, I also got very clear about how much time do I want to spend doing this. To be honest, I only want very key pieces of artwork that reminds me of her growth, her milestones, for example when she started to write, and also when she started to draw clearly in terms of like the expressions. It's really clear, you see, so this kind I don't mind digitizing. Coloring, I'm okay to let go. Ooh, the pile to recycle is growing. It isn't a guide, or there's no right or wrong answer. The only guide that we tell our parents is, any piece of artwork that makes you smile, makes you happy, you feel very, you get reminded of happy memories, or like a particular incident or a story, then I'll do that. I'll keep that. She looked like she was in a house making thing at some point in time. Okay. I've got 1 more minute. Okay. Recycle. Ooh, my recycle pile is growing. This is like 5 minutes. This is how 5 minutes feels like. I've got some rough paper, my old stuff in there too. Rough paper drawer. So something we like to do is to always have an area where we keep all these rough paper for them to scribble on. I think it helps to save paper. And they love to draw. And this is something she drew when she was really upset with her brother, but yet you can see she's drawing herself as angry, but she still wrote, "I love you, Elliot." I really want to keep this. Okay. Ooh, this is beautiful. She wrote our home, Poo Poo Land, and Poo Poo APT apartment. So yeah. Okay, I think it's about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna show you what I have achieved so far. So the pile that I am going to digitize is here. About this amount. So I will add that to the digitize bin here. And then the pile to let go of and recycle here. Yay! Look how much is left. I think I went through about 30 to 40% because it's still quite heavy. I don't think I'm like halfway there because this looks a little bit more than half. But yay! 5 minutes I managed to declutter this truck and I'm really happy. So don't underestimate the power of micro decluttering. I'll see you guys in the next Declutter With Me video. Bye bye!